I uh, I figure that most of you can probably translate this pretty easy as it relates to a vacuum, a true still point of a true vacuum, and why I went into fire protection and emergency medical services when it comes to the ABCs. Remember the ABCs? Airway, airway, breathing, circulation. Because this is what happens when you get into DNA and the sequence and the frequency of the frequency of the sequence of nuclear chain reaction, and how the nuclear chain reaction relates directly to the endocrine system, right? The chemical messengers, the neurons, the binaural circuitry, and how important the inhalation and the exhalation is, because this is what I noticed that I'll share with you. When the timing it becomes perfect, right? Then the airway, I'm not breathing any miasma. I'm not breathing any dirty energy. I'm breathing source field energy. That's called the inner lungs, the inner breathing, the inner eartha healing powers of Eartha Solar, the healing temples, the healing codes. So I'm experiencing the healing codes, the source field tones. So what happens is, as an example, when I'm in breathing the clear airway and I'm not breathing any miasma, any dirty electricity, and I'm breathing the source energy of pure internal absolute love, as this relates to the still point of a true vacuum, in and out. What happens is, when I become aware of what I am, the music will stop on the phone. In other words, it's several feet away from me. So it's aware of what I am. I'm aware of what it is, because I'm listening to what it's doing with what it is. It's playing the music on the phone. When I become aware of what I am, it shuts off. It stops. And that's why when I was a child, I'm not what you are. Yeah. Which means I'm not breathing what you are anymore. So it stops, turns itself off. It doesn't exist without us. Now I'm aware of what it is. Now I'm not. So it's like I'm here and then I'm not here. I'm not aware of what's here. So I'm not breathing the miasma. It's like I'm breathing at a different vacuum. I'm not breathing a false light vacuum. I'm not breathing false light artificial energy. I'm breathing the source field. That's the Mission Impossible teams. The Mission Possible teams. Anything is possible. Source makes everything possible. And that is the beauty, and that is the gift. That's an eternal gift. Because it means that you know that Source knows how to fix anything that's broke. Because we're always with Source. And that's why when I was a child, right, I keep this simple. It's just very, very simple. Right? Love is an eternal gift. Because you're always with the Creator, the Grand Creator, the source field, the energy of consciousness that is what love is. So you're experiencing your consciousness, my heart and my soul. So I love to be pure, which is as light can be, which is as pure can be, in order to do what? Maintain my integrity, which is the integrity of what we build, so that it doesn't break. It's not breaking circuits, which is breaking the timing factor, haploid factors, the mathematical spin ratios of spin tones. Yeah, and that makes it easy, because you know the one you're with, the source field, the purest of consciousness, yeah, which is the purest of love. And that is manifestation energy because of the speed at which everything is happening, right? So you're clearing cobwebs. So you know what the web is, right? The World Wide Web, clearing the cobwebs, getting rid of all the yarn,